Right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Did you see her ass? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes, you did.
Just,
You said we were gonna.
Thank you guys. We're gonna have you guys get off the stop.
Wait, who is that? The fuck is going on? I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, God. No, please, she's floating.
Drowning.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself. She says she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie. Sorry, I didn't know. We leave.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie. Dude, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
There's a bigger reason.
She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No, I didn't. Let's go.
We're
You should just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Dude, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad. Natalie. Wait, this is really bad.
But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, she's responsible. The lady wanted to swim, they told me to leave and stop filming, that's why we left, and she got the help she needed and it's fine. Stop dragging shit. There comes a point I'm like, do you even care?
New drugs are pretty amazing. I was feeling so ashamed of myself, watching Randy go out and exercise all the time and not eating as much. But I just don't have the same kind of willpower he has.
Which of the drugs are you on, Sharon? Ozempic, Manjaro?
Oh no, I talked to my doctor. He said insurance would only pay for those if I had diabetes. Now there's a whole new obesity drug for those of us who can't afford Ozempic and Manjaro. I've controlled all my cravings to be thinner with Lizzo.
Oh, it's Lizzo. FDA-approved Lizzo makes you feel good about your weight, and it costs 90% less than Ozempic.
I've lowered my standards and my expectations.
It's Lizzo. In case studies, 70% stop listening to Lizzo if you experience suicidal thoughts. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis.
Cut the fucking album!
Out your ears. Are you living with concerns of obesity?
Ask about the power of not giving a fuck with Lizzo.
Period.
That's crazy.
That's a promotion of your lifestyle.
Slay!
Because it promotes her mentality. You're not gonna snap your finger at the end if you don't agree with that.
I'm behind it, 1560 behind it, southbound 826.
That was really bad.
Male allegedly stole a vehicle from a dealership down south at South Honda dealership and fled northbound on the Palmetto and led police on a pretty wild chase here. Ended up making a U-turn at...
That's assault, brother.
She took the car for a test drive and she never returned the car.
Right now, not heeding the attempts by the police department to throw her a line so that she can swim. They have called for divers to come in the water. It does not appear to be too deep because she appears to be kicking up some sediment, Lynn.
So it's not the blackness getting washed away. No, it's not that deep. But still, she's kind of drowning.
What we have is a stalemate right now until someone's going to either go in the water and bring her out or she decides to come out on her own.
Wow.
First of all, nobody wants to do that because that's freaking dangerous. That's why they're waiting for the divers that can have a gas tank to save themselves. I'm not offended by the stereotype because women like her keep them alive. So ladies and gentlemen, that was one man vs 2 women with headgear at the Real Extreme Fighting Arafix in Romania. I'm not sure what they're trying to prove, but they're really proving that men have a clear advantage over women.
I want to start off by addressing one of the comments that was made by the witnesses around climate hysterics. Hysteria, it refers to something that is wildly emotional. It comes from the Greek word womb, of the womb. It is used in ancient Greek to refer to things associated with women. And I hope you'll forgive me if I get emotional. Climate emergencies are not gender neutral. The degradation of ecosystems disproportionately impacts women and girls. And I am wildly emotional. This is the existential crisis of our time. And to hear that we're asking for high ambition is climate hysteria, that makes me wildly emotional. Absolutely. You know, when I think about my womb, you know, the 2 children that I bore from that womb and what future we are leaving them, I am wildly emotional. And it's not surprising to hear this from someone who has written articles that are pro-life. I think that we need to think about the intersection of gender and the climate crisis. And I hope that the people around this table and the people listening will refrain from using language like climate hysteria. We are facing a climate emergency.
Canadian MP Laurel Collins is an emotional person from what you can see. And now she's saying, you can't tell me that I'm emotional because I will become even more emotional. Wait, so she is super concerned about the children's future while denigrating a person's opinions about their pro-life.
Educate you, okay?
Yes,
well, hold on. Yeah, hey.
We're equal, right? So, if I see an emotional man, I see dangerous because they react in unique ways.
The day after a group of people set fire to that Pride crosswalk in downtown Spokane, dozens of city leaders came together to show their support for the LGBTQ community.
It was just spray painting. Now it's flammable. So the violence is escalating. And that's what we're...
And I'm like this. Spray painting is vandalism generally, but I can spray paint certain things and that's not vandalism. But if I try to remove vandalism because you told me spray painting is vandalism, certain types I'm not allowed to remove. That is the world that we're living in. Well, if you want to be that critical, do it with everything. Everybody that breaks a crime, it's a crime. Or are you going to tell me, well, if you're part of a specific group, it's not a crime? Do you see where I'm going? It's like you pick and choose, and I think that's dangerous.
Such as the Trump people, you know, they just don't want to see it.
Hey, I wanted to take you over here with me to the Trump supporter side, and maybe you can show me if there is racism over here that I should be concerned about. He wants to know if he's going to be safe inside there if he goes.
Yeah, come on in, you go with us.
We'll welcome you with open arms.
Hey, you guys are almost changing me around. Hold on, a few more, I might change my mind. I don't see enough of me to represent with me here.
Hey, you're with us. That's all that matters, brother.
It don't black. Excuse me, can I ask you, why exactly are you selling Donald Trump hats?
Because I'm supporting Donald Trump today.
Okay, today?
Yeah. Today and any other day too.
And any other day?
All day.
So it's not about money?
It ain't about money.
It's about you voted for Trump in the last election.
I sure did.
And he's saying all the right things to make you go.
He's a straight up man, and I like him. He don't bite his tongue. What matters is that we're still living together in harmony together, and that's all that matters. What the people they support want to take that away from us, and they don't see that. They don't see that big government gets in between our type of people. They don't understand that. What I understand is that you give people freedom, we naturally just coexist together, okay? And I'm not them fucking pussy ass people over there. And like, you fucking coexist. That was already a thing. It's America. You coexist. That's the fucking point.
His shoulders were getting more and more relaxed. He actually seemed to be enjoying himself. He was being met with love and welcoming arms, so it was kind of hard for him not to.
What he should be worried about is walking through those protesters right there. Okay? Those are, no, they're protesters.
Well, that's democracy that they do.
Those
you know
are
that,
protesters.
right?
They have no valid reason.
But they're democracy.
They have no valid reason.
But it's democracy. Democracy works where we can oppose each other.
Violence is not democracy.
Tell him, sister.
Believe it or
because
not.
their so-called black president didn't have nothing good in mind for black Americans.
Believe it or not, she got me with this.
Do you feel like Trump is actually doing more for black?
What's wrong with you? Look at that. Obama didn't do anything. He was like, I'm going to help you, Obamacare.
Now, I'm going to go over with the demonstrators with him, and he's going to follow me around and see if I get treated with love and tolerance.
Little fucking Nazi bitch.
Yeah, no one can hear what you're saying. You can, bitch. How do we become black? Do you think that your message is going to resonate with Trump supporters? supporters. Hopefully, you know, what do they say? My grandma always said, say it enough times for it to stick, right?
So say it with me. Si se puede.
They blew smoke in my face.
What is that?
The guy just blew a cigarette in my face. I blew a cigarette in my face.
Wow. But the fact that he does like this, that's an issue. That gets you in trouble. That's hate.
You can't hear the tension. You can't hear the interviews though. They're yelling.
Do you see how she has the bull horn all up in her ear?
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, they're protesting. I get that. But at the same time, you don't come for a middle ground. You come to scream and giving them a bad day. How can you try to make a person your ally if the only thing you do is screaming at them? And usually you don't have a family, but you're screaming at people that have a family.
From my perspective, you should be going to other white people trying to explain to them.
He looked off in the crowd. What are you talking?
They don't care about middle ground. They wanna be right. Especially when you hide it under the guise of empathy and you push it through and you don't want to engage in a conversation.
Watch the dude in the red bandana. Watch how he look like who he talking to though. Watch though, I promise you though, look.
Just because you're right there with us, don't mean from my perspective, you should be going to other white people trying to explain to them about how Black Lives Matter. Not to other black people trying to explain.
You guys are sorry. Oh my goodness, I didn't see his face. You
that nigga was like, damn, who you talking? Don't keep clapping though, man.
That's what I do with the news. I try to bring it as uniquely as funny as I can, because if I didn't enjoy this while being demonetized, I won't be able to do this.
Don't get me wrong, ma cosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush, hash, purple, skunk, criollo, colombici, jam, jam, turloqueta, verdetta, welcome.